Rolling blackouts are starting to cause more problems in Japan.
And ChattState gets in touch with its international side with an upcoming festival.
Those stories and more on Today at Chatt State. David Gardner.
And I'm Kyra Inglis. How are you doing today, David?
I'm doing pretty good. How about yourself?
Doing all right.
That's good.
It's impossible to touch on every angle of this Japanese nuclear nightmare. But from noodles to electronics, Japan's power problems hamper Tokyo factories' work rates. CNN's Martin Salvage shows us how this noodle factory is dealing with power disruptions.
At the Kurita AIM Delica factory, noodles move down the production line at the rate of 1 bowl every 2 seconds. Noodles have been in Miwako Kurita's family for 63 years. Today, her factory operates 24/7.
It's pretty easy to see they've got this down to a science. In fact, they've got a photograph over here of what a finished product should look like, and it's apparently this person's role to make sure your noodles turn out picture perfect.
Making noodles allows Sayuri Kimura and 299 other workers to put a roof over their heads and noodles on the table. But there's trouble here. You can see it on the floor. Extension cords wind through hallways from 7 small generators. For the first time since the end of World War II, Japanese businesses in the Tokyo region face the real threat of rolling blackouts. So far, the company's lost power 6 times.
Everything stops. The employees go to the office or the common room to wait for 3 hours, and we provide them with drinks and sweets.
Due to its nuclear crisis, Tokyo Electric Power Company has lost 20% of its production capability. It's asked businesses consuming over 500 kilowatts a month to cut usage by 20%.
We use 600 kilowatts of electricity, and as you saw in the factories, it's all in a sequence, in lines, and it's hard to cut back by 20%.
Even if businesses do make the cuts, there's no guarantee the blackouts can be avoided, especially when temperatures rise in the summer and demand surges. She even thought about moving her production to off-peak hours, but most of her workers are women with children. Young Kimura fears for her job.
I think the planned blackouts are inevitable, and it seems working hours and income will go down. So we are all worried about that.
The blackouts trigger a disruptive domino effect, whether you make noodles or cars or electronics. And if you're not making them, then those relying on them in other countries are impacted as well. No wonder power problems have many in Japan fearing a new version of the Dark Ages. Martin Savage, CNN, Koshigaya, Japan.
Thank you, Martin. In campus news, Chattanooga State will be hosting an international fair Thursday, April 14th at the Pavilion. This is a chance for all students to come together and experience each other's cultures. We spoke with students and staff to find out more about what they miss about their home and what they want America to understand about their home.
My name is Gabby Betancourt, and I'm from Quito, Ecuador.
Just call me Percy. I've been here a real long time, probably close to 40 years or so. Yeah, I came from a large city, Bombay. It's a very cosmopolitan city.
What's different about America is that it's a multicultural. You find different type of people, different colors, different ways, different things.
What do you like most about America?
All the kinds of opportunities that there are, especially like for education.
I would suppose the freedom, the opportunities to kind of be who you want to be, that kind of thing.
What a fun experience it will be for all of our students to come together and celebrate their diverse backgrounds. And remember that the International Fair will be next week on April 14th. Make plans to stop by.
In other campus news, the spring season is upon us, and with spring comes baseball. On April 5th, the Chattanooga State Tigers had their annual exhibition game with the Chattanooga Lookouts. ChattState was on hand to cheer on their team as the Lookouts won 3-2.
And that's it for Chatt State Today at Chatt State. Be sure to check us out every Thursday on YouTube and Facebook and Comcast 3.
See you in class.